When shooting video of cycling, filming only the bypassing landscape can be boring for the audience. I try to make the video more interesting by adding video clips of myself passing by on my bike. I have used a tripod where I attach the camera or phone when filming myself riding. However, setting up and dismantling the tripod is quite time consuming. For my recent miniature by bike, I made an alternative for tripod, a clamp to which the camera or phone is attached. On my own Brompton, I found a place for carrying the clamp in the seat post, where it can be quickly attached and released. I also found a place on my old bike. I attach it to the front frame. It doesn't interfere my riding. There are many sizes of clamps in hardware stores in reasonable price. I chose the one that can be attached to the poles or traffic signs. The diameter is 8 cm. Of course, I can attach the clamp to any tree and when indoors, any door. Okay, so what I do now is I'll have this nice Ulanzi tripod with flexible head legs. So I remove this ball head from this. And then I have a correct thread, which is a 1/4 inch UNC. And I check that how deep does it go to here to make sure that it doesn't go to the bottom of the thread. So this looks good. So now just a spacer to prevent it opening by itself. And there is already a hole at one end and also at the other end. So I put it here now. And then with 11mm spanner, or this, whatever you call this, tighten it a bit. And there we are. I found this nice screw from the camera store, which can be rotated by hand. So now I can tilt this. After I made my first clamp, I designed a smaller and lighter version. At the local mall, I found a hammer shelf with smaller ball head and lightweight phone holder. However, the end of the small clamp was too narrow for the screw. I had to make extension for the screw. The first attempt prevented the ball head from rotating. I made a longer one using parts that I found from my garage. I can keep the small clamp in my bike either in seat post or in handlebar, pointing either down, or if I use front back, pointing to front. I think both clamps have their own benefits. The bigger one can carry more load, such as real camera, and is more robust. With pieces of plywood even turns into small tripod. If you want to travel light, then the small clamp is your choice. My tripod weighs around half a kilo, bigger clamp 10% more, and the small clamp 140 grams. I hope you get a tip from this video to build a suitable clamp for your videos and photos.